Good morning, friends. It's me, Pastor Laura. Actually doing our morning announcements from home today. I usually go to the church, but I figured I'd go ahead and do these before I head to the office this morning for Sunday morning worship. Don't forget, today is Sunday, October 1st. It is also World Communion Sunday. So across the globe, across denominations, lots of different people will be celebrating communion today. Of course, at the Mills Church, we celebrate it every Sunday. But this is an extra opportunity to extend and acknowledge our fellowship beyond just the walls of our church, and beyond those saints that gather with us. So that'll be this morning at 10:30. It'll be a typical worship service for us at the Mills Church. But it is World Communion Sunday, and we're excited to celebrate that together. A couple of things to let you know about as we share some announcements this morning. First of all, don't forget our Blessing of the Animals service this afternoon at 4 o'clock. If you've never been to a Blessing of the Animals, we're not like baptizing them or anything like that. This is because the Feast of St. Francis is on October 4th. So we try to do this as close to that day as possible. On this day, the point of the service is to sort of give thanks for creation, to give thanks for the animals that God has given us, whether they're our pets, whether they're service animals who are also pets, whether they're comfort friends and allies that we keep around us, and or maybe even they are animals that work on our farms or help us to run. Our gardens and things like that. And so we give thanks for those creatures big and small, even creatures without legs, y'all, even the snakes that some of us are not a fan of. We give thanks for them too. We give thanks for all of creation. So that'll be today at 4 o'clock. Bring your pets with you. We do ask that all dogs need to be leashed. All animals need to be properly contained because we do not want a catastrophe. Anyway, this is what happens when I'm by myself and nobody's commenting. Um, but we don't want a catastrophe. And so please make sure all of your animals are properly contained and leashed for this event. Um, Next lead team meeting, lead team members, just be aware our next meeting is October 12th at 6 o'clock. You should have received a couple surveys from me and from Wendy, lead team members. So be sure to check those out and get those turned in this week. Don't forget that we are continuing our Bible study with Lakeside Baptist When Christians Get It Wrong. Our Tuesday night study is on Zoom at 7 o'clock, and Wednesday morning is at 10 o'clock in person. I had our advertising wrong, but it is at 10 o'clock on Wednesday morning for our in-person group. And this week we are gathering in the fellowship hall at the Mills Church. So be sure to join us. If you're free one of those days, we would love to have you. It's a great conversation. So join us for that. On October 28th, we're going to have our trunk or treat. Our time is yet to be determined, but save the date. We're going to need lots of volunteers. We're going to need lots of candy donations. So if you would like to donate candy, we're going to ask that you start doing that. If you're able to, you can just drop it off at the church on Sunday morning, and we'll be happy to take your donations. So we'll be collecting throughout October over the next couple of weeks as we prepare, and there will be a sign-up list posted for hosting trunks at Trunk or Treat. So that's coming up soon. I'm very excited. It is October, y'all. So we can really lean into the whole fall thing now. So grab your pumpkin spice lattes and all of that stuff. A couple of other things. Charge Conference is October 6th. No, it's not. It's November 6th. Charge Conference is November 6th at 6 o'clock on Zoom. Lead team members need to be there, but everyone else is invited. It is an open meeting. It's a great opportunity to come and learn about Charge Conference. This is where we sort of just do our reports for the end of the year. We talk about baptisms, affirmations of faith. We talk about, church leadership and budget and that sort of thing. So that may sound very unexciting to you, but if it does sound exciting to you, please plan to come because it is a good chance, especially if you have considered being on church leadership team or you want to know more about that. It's a great opportunity to learn more. Of course, Jingle Mingle on November 18th. November 19th is going to be a big day because in the morning we have our district superintendent, Ismail, coming to preach. And then that afternoon, we have our Transgender Day of Remembrance service. So lots of things happening over the next couple of weeks. We'll certainly be adding more things to the calendar, more things that we'll give you information about. A quick reminder that last week we had some friends from Inglewood and Mercy Center come to talk about our Project Agape boxes. Those are shoe boxes that you can take and fill with different things, and they go to support our conference's ministry in Armenia. So you may have done other shoebox sort of ministries before, but this is specific to our conference work and to a partnership with Armenia. And so we invite you. There's lots of boxes still at the church. You just got to grab one, fill it up, and bring it back. And at the end of the month, we will have a blessing over those boxes and return them to the Mercy Center. So that, I think, is all of our announcements for this morning that are pertinent to this morning. Big things, worship at 10:30. And praise team practices at 9:30. If you want to come practice with the praise team, anybody is welcome to participate. Worship at 10:30, blessing of the animals at 4. And one more thing about this week, praise team is having a practice this Wednesday. I'll share the time later, but if you want to come practice with the praise team on Wednesday night, you're welcome to do that as well. We're going to be doing some planning for Advent. So whether you want to be part of the praise team or not, let us know your favorite Advent songs, your favorite Christmas songs, what you want to hear. We'll save the Christmas for the season of Christmas mostly, but if you have Advent songs you're really excited about, things you want to hear or learn about during Advent, let us know. Because we are planning on Wednesday nights. So, all right, friends, I hope you have a wonderful morning. I look forward to seeing you at church at 10:30, whether you're in person or online through Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. However you join us, we're glad to have you with us. And we hope you have a wonderful Sunday.